Ba 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 ba. And with that, we'll have to head back most likely. But I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Alexander. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. While she is uninjured, she is currently unconscious. Shiosai has carried her to Sui no Sato, where she might rest undisturbed. It looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. Let's. As I'm about to sneeze. I think that's where I need to go. Yes, it is. Do. Where is the exit? Ooh. Ah! This is where you unlock the new kind of fishing. Which, no, I have not unlocked. I'm not doing the fishing stuff. I'm not getting a fisher all the way to 60. I want to use one of the upper entrances. Doesn't make any difference whatsoever, but I want to. Sui no Sato. Over yonder? No, up on the top. No, it was up the other side. I'm not falling for that again. Oh, I will fall for is getting trapped on that rock. Please allow me once again to thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are all slowly beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You have saved everyone, including Shiosai, from an untimely death. If only the Ruby Princess would open her eyes, Sui no Sato will be back exactly to the way it was before. I suppose, however, we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed and the tides have begun to calm, it is time that I came clean. Let me guess, you're actually the princess? Ba 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 ba. Freebird, the ruby sky, you can fly! Princess Karuna is ready to divulge a great secret. But I want to fly! Sure, why not? The hour of truth is upon us, yet I am just unsure where to begin. The Ruby Princess who quietly slumbers on, she... Perhaps this would be easier to explain if you could look upon her as I speak. Please follow me. Okay. Where am I following to? Ah. Shiosai will bring her out shortly. He should be but a few moments longer. Oh, Hisui, why? Why do you refuse to open your eyes? Alexander, there is something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. I, Kurenai, am the sole heiress to the throne and the true Ruby Princess. The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood.
My Grace, I am entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not be in this sorry state. You see, a few days ago we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual to protect the Ruby Princess from any potential dangers. We decided to conceal her true identity. I had Lady-in-Waiting Hisui take her place, and she and Her Highness bear a great resemblance to each other, something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives. I was confident no one would notice the switch. I was right. That is why, when proceedings commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend that they summoned, and now, well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disaster, severe restrictions on who could enter and exit Hisui of the Violet Tides have always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law to leave its gates. After Wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her lie that she was Princess Kurene and the Ruby Princess's sister.
Kurene was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of Ruby Princess. It was also the name Hisui would call me by growing up. For as far back as I can remember, she was there for me. From the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui, is this truly where it ends?
Forgive me, my Grace. This is my fault. If only there was a way I could go back to prevent all this.
Shiosai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Alexander, now you know everything. I hope you do not think any less of me for my lie. Meh. Now that everything has been settled, I shall depart from Sui no Sato. The cure to Hisui's condition can only be found above. I know this because as Ruby Princess, it was my duty to study all the available writings at the palace.
Very well, my Grace. Where would you have us go?
No, Shiosai. I shall be embarking upon this quest on my own. You shall be staying here. The people need you to protect them in my absence.
And I've got to go and keep an eye on her, basically. Her Highness has made it clear she would have me remain here. Master Alexander, might you accompany her in my steed? Yeah, sure. While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul has long departed. I fear no amount of rest or magics can cure her. I can only hope that in traveling with you, it will make it easier for Her Highness to come to terms with the tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time, she must face this truth. However, I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. Well, that's a very dark turn that I didn't expect.
You are offering to accompany me on my travels? That is incredibly generous of you. Thank you. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving Suino Sato. Please come find me when you are ready to go.
A part of your world. Oh, I want to keep going with these, but I wanted to finish, didn't I? The Ruby Princess is waiting for you to join her. I think that I'm going to end it here. Right? Because I've been going for quite a while. Yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to show off the flying. And then I think we're going to continue her quests before we get back to the main story next time. I mean, I really want to get through the main story and see what that holds. But, I mean, when I see an interesting story, I just can't say no to it. But I've been going for quite a while, so it's smart to take a break now. As you can see, flying unlocked. And you can now transition directly between up and down using the mount. Now I want to go and have a quick look at this mountain. Mountain? Volcano. Same thing. And then we'll end. I know I really want to do the rest of them, but it's not wise to go for too long. Especially using weird voices. Do 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 do. Hell's Lid. Can I look inside? Or is it going to give me an invisible wall? Because I'm getting very close to the edge of the map. Rasen Kaikyo. Well, I guess this is what I asked for. So, I'm going to stop here. Oh, can I not get off yet? Nope, you can't. Now, I'm going to check something real quick, so give me 1 second, please. Okay, so I was just checking, because I just was curious. There are 3 quests remaining, including the one that we've just done. So no, I'm not going to do them because we thought it needs a break after how much recording I've done today. Actually, I'm not sure how long it's been. Maybe 3 or 4 hours, something like that. But if we head back over to here, enjoying our flying. Actually, I did want to check that out, but I kind of realised that I'm just going to get to a certain height and it's not going to avail us anything. I must say I'm very curious about it, since this is what everyone is basically saying is the new Palace of the Dead. It's what people presume. I still say that there's going to be something at the top of it, like in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, etc. I know I can fly no higher. I'm only going for a look. Do do do. See, it's not that big in length. It's very interesting though. But I suppose magics could be an explanation. Oh, I didn't realise that there's actually a door. Turn around and go back whence you came. This is a restricted area. Alright. I can see this place being quite busy in the future. It's certainly very interesting. The giant Jenga tower. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And look, if you don't press circle or point directly down, you now glide on the water rather than getting off the mount. And we'll head in here. And head. Ooh! It's a chillin'! A daughter's love. It's not fair! I want to do all the side quests. But at the same time, I can't do all of the side quests. Anyways. We will end things here. Thank you so much for joining me on this very incredible journey this time. We had a primal, and a dungeon, and a princess, and a rebellion, and many other things. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.